Hello, welcome Vinyasa 45 Live. Hey, Amy. We're going to get started. 45 minutes. Put your mat down. I want you to come onto your mat. Any seated pose that feels right for you. Any seated, grounded posture. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. When I look at pictures from last year, there was a lot of snow on the ground. So I am grateful for the sun and temps above 50 for sure. So just take a moment, again, any seated posture that feels comfortable for you, pause there with gratitude for something. There's a lot to be grateful for, even though our mind usually shifts towards what we're not so grateful for. Where I'm at, some of the health studios, fitness studios are closing down. They've been ordered to, and that can be upsetting for a lot of people. But of course, we are always still connected virtually. We've done it before, we can do it again. And the work is the work. You put the work in no matter where you put it in. So just think about that each and every time you roll out your mat or you decide to go do something for yourself. Doing stuff for yourself is selfish for good purposes. We need to be selfish so that we can share that gratitude in our teachings with others. So pause here for gratitude, for peace, forgiveness, whatever it is that you need. Right? Maybe it's just grateful for the shining sun today. Then relax the arms. Relax the mudra. Let those palms face open to absorb and receive. And then bring your right hand to your navel, your left hand to your heart. Feel free to set maybe a more personalized intention for your practice. Came across a quote the other day, Maya Angelou, she's such a good one. And it's that we might not be able to control, right, the events that happen around us, but we also don't have to be reduced by them. So again, going back to the first thing we talked about when we sat on our mat, right? Some things might be out of our control, right? In the fitness centers, whatever, but we have control to throw our mat down wherever we want at any time and do something for ourselves. I promise you, when you do things for yourselves, it will allow you to help others. And using these two tools underneath both the left and the right hand will also help guide you in your decisions, in your choices. Let's blink the eyes open. Come to tabletop, hands and knees. So we're going to stack the joints. Bring the hips up over the knees. Knees only hug about hip width distance apart. And then bring those wrists directly underneath the shoulders. Fan through those fingers. Anchor a little bit. Rock side to side through that thumb and index finger. And then let's create some big circles here. Draw the hips back and towards that left heel, over to the right heel, then up, bringing that weight, shift it to the right shoulder, then over to that left wrist, and all the way around. 3 big circular motions in that direction. And then let's reverse that direction. Really exaggerate it. Feel free to linger at any corner that feels like you need to. That's true with your practice here today. Linger at any time, but stay there with breath. Right? Always important not to drive by the asana, the pose, or the breath. I'd rather you linger for a long time. Come through that neutral spine, meaning core is engaged, it's tight. And then we're going to sway the lower back. So it's a tilt of the pelvis. Feel that butt lift up as you look forward, cow pose. On the exhale, you're going to tuck the chin, round it in a whole lot. Posterior tilt of that pelvis. And then one more time like that. Inhale, sway the lower back. Feel the breath rise up. Exhale, tuck the chin, hollow out the belly a whole lot. Come through a neutral tabletop. So active tabletop, right? Think about that Thanksgiving table. You want to be able to set a turkey on your back right here. So no dumping into that lower back. Tuck those toes under. Push the seat back towards the feet to wake up the bottoms of the feet there. So push back a whole lot. You can even walk your hands back and sit on the opening of those feet. Woo! That might be a whole lot. Waking up the feet though here like this also wakes up the lower derivatives of the body. Gets digestion, gets the body, awake, start to move. Come back through hands and knees, untuck the toes, pedicure side of the foot down, and then knock the feet a few times. From there, send the hips back and up, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. First time here of the day, pedal out through the feet a whole lot. Shake the head no, nod the head yes. Yes, 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 we can, we will. Drop those heels down. Lift to the toes, drop those heels. Lift to the toes, drop those heels. Do that a few times. Lift to the toes, drop those heels. Lift to the toes, drop those heels. As the heels drop down, wade forward to the top of a push-up, high plank, Kumbhakasana. So just like in tabletop, that heart stays scaffolded here. Shoulder blades aren't weighing out. Pause here for breath. Press through the heels some more. Maybe you slide the feet back. Find a little more length through the legs here. Pit of the belly drives up and in. Take a full breath there. Inhale. Stay there for the exhale. No problem whatsoever. Remember, if you decide to come onto the knees, that's your call. You're going to do you, and you're going to do what's good for you here. What do you need? Do you need to stay again with me? Then stay with me. Take another full breath there. Inhale. Exhale, lower to the knees. We're going to keep the knees exactly where we are, and then we're going to lower the chest just halfway down. Squeeze those elbows in towards the ribs. Chaturanga modification. Now, send the heart forward and up. Press into the pedicure side of the foot. Lift the thighs and knees. Upward facing dog. Exhale, you can drop back down to the knees. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Counter pose. Start maybe to breathe in and out through the nose. Ujjayi pranayama. Once again, let's lift to the toes. Drop those heels. Lift to the toes. Drop those heels. Couple more times. Lift to the toes. Notice the upper body doesn't move. Just the lower half of the body. Drop those heels and hold. Look between the thumbs. Gently step forward up between those thumbs. When you get there, big toes to touch, halfway to lift. Ardha Uttanasana, an extension from the navel through the crown of the head. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, bow it in. Inhale, root to rise, arms to the skies. Bring it all the way up, palms connect. Exhale, hands to the heart, Samasthihi. Shift a little bit of weight into that right foot. Now shift it over to that left foot. Equal standing balance. Push the right hand into the left and vice versa. Draw that drawstring around the navel and then feel a little bit of weight tethered to the sit bones, anchoring you down there. From there, inhale, arms are going to lift, ribs are going to lift. Look up on that inhale. On the exhale, hands through heart center. Lead with the heart to come down, forward fold, Uttanasana. On the inhale, lengthen, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. On the exhale, step back, top of a push-up, Kumbhakasana, high plank. We've been here before. Option to drop to the knees again. First modification of Chaturanga. Hug those elbows in. Core stays tight. Now we start to bring the heart forward and up. Straighten the arms. Press into the pedicure side of the foot. Lift the thighs and knees. Upward facing dog. Exhale, counter pose. Breathing through the nose. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. In and out through the nose. Right? Sip it in like tea and let it go. Lift to the toes. Look forward. Maybe one big step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift when you get there. Exhale, bow it back in. Forward fold. Bend those knees as much as you need to. Shift some weight forward. Let that head be heavy. Inhale, root to rise. Arms. Samasthihi. So if you haven't figured that Ujjayi breath yet, seal the lips. There's a slight constriction at the glottis there that creates this audible sound on that exhale. Inhale, close the eyes. Feel the belly rise. Exhale. Let's blink the eyes open. Inhale, arms lift. Grab a hold of that right wrist. Anchor through the right foot. Side bend to the left. Inhale, come back up through center. Flip the grip. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back through center. Cactus the arms. Send the heart forward and up. Core stays tight. Little upper back bend. Exhale, swan dive forward. Always leading with that heart as you do. Inhale to lift halfway. Extension from the navel through the crown of the head. Exhale, bend the knees, step back. Yeah, you should almost feel like you're going to fall forward there. This time, maybe keep the knees lifted. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Hug those elbows in close to the body. Inhale, send the heart forward and upward facing dog. Modification is cobra and hips are down. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we try Or we modify, right? We do what we can, we get by. Pressing into the insides of the feet, right? Try not to roll out too much to the outside. Look towards the pit of the belly. Energy will flow where the eyes go. Lift to the toes, look forward, make your way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift when you get there, we're gonna speed it up. Exhale, forward fold, bow it in. Inhale, root to rise, arms to the skies, palms connect. Exhale, hands to heart, Samasthihi. So one breath, one movement, full Surya Namaskar A. We'll take a couple. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway to lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back, high plank, Kumbhakasana. Exhale, mid to low plank or no plank, you choose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Right, so you can skip Chaturanga altogether. Any injuries, shoulders, elbows, wrists, something giving you a hard time, please do what feels right for you. Lift to the toes, look forward, maybe a little hop if you want to the top. Halfway to lift when you get there. Exhale to forward fold, bow it back in. Inhale to grow tall, arms lift, looking up. Exhale, take it right back down, forward fold, one breath, one movement. Inhale, halfway to lift, look to the top. Exhale, step it back. You can always hop back. If you're flowing back, make sure you land with through soft joints. Inhale, send the heart up and through, shine. Exhale, downward dog, you do you, shine. Taking a full breath there, inhale. Staying for that exhale. Lift to the toes, look forward, your way to the top of the mat. Halfway to lift when you get there. Exhale to bow it back in. Inhale to grow tall, arms lift. Exhale to follow through, you do you. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Vinyasa. Look forward if you're flowing back, traveling through your way to down dog. Right? Vinyasa simply means to place your body, right, in a special way on your mat. So you're going to do that in any way it feels right to do that. Keep breathing. Coming into that downward facing dog. Nice, just had to change up that music. From downward facing dog, let's lift that right leg high, three-legged dog. Stack the hip, bend the knee, roll at the ankle there. Then maybe kick the butt a couple of times, right? See how that quad is feeling. Square the hips back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull the knee into the chest. Hold, hover. Send that right knee towards the left elbow. Bring it to the right elbow. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Send it up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Right foot by the right thumb. Back heel spins high and we come up. Take a full breath here, inhale. Stay for that exhale. Lift that back thigh a little bit more. Sink a little deeper through the hips. Full breath here, inhale. Exhale, reverse namaskar, bring the hands behind the head. Feel that stretch there in the front side, or the back side of that arm. Lift those arms back up, full breath. Exhale, flow through, hands down, frame the right foot, step it back, high plank, mid to low plank, or no plank, your way to downward dog. Coming to Adho Mukha Savasana, Ekapada, left leg lifts, other side. Stack the hip, bend the knee. Roll at the ankle. Kick the butt a couple of times. Yeah, you'll see what's going on. Square the hips back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, weight forward, pull the knee into the chest. Take that left knee over to the right elbow. And then to the left, right, left, right, left, right, left we hold. Send it back up, three-legged dog, high to the sky. Exhale, left foot to the left thumb. Root down, hug in towards the midline, and inhale, pull it all the way up. So you can shift that right foot back deeper. Square the shoulders and the hips to the short end of the mat. Find stability and control. Palms might come to touch. They don't have to. I do it because I have tight shoulders, and so I work here to bring those hands together. Exhale, reverse namaskar. Bring the thumbs behind the neck. Squeeze those elbows towards the temple. Another full breath. Inhale, arms lift back up, look up, challenge your balance. Exhale, go down, flow back, your way, down dog. Come to Adho Mukha Savasana, listen up for that breath. Always grounding there as much as you can through your breath, eventually finding a little more stillness in this posture. Lift to the toes, look forward, your way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift when you get there, reset. Exhale, forward fold, bow it in. Inhale, root to rise, arms to the skies, palms connect. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to heart space. One more time, shift a little bit of weight to the right. Shift a little bit of weight to the left. Even it out, stand nice and tall. Inhale, grow, lift those arms. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold, one breath, one movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Vinyasa, bend the knees, plant the hands, move your body, place it in a special way to downward dog. Inhale like a potter, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Stack the hip, bend the knee, do something, feel something. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Inhale to take it all the way up. Exhale takes us right back down to the bottom of a push-up. Inhale, sends the heart forward and up. Exhale, brings us back, downward dog. Right? You go with your pace. Your breath is your cue, your guide. You know how it's feeling in your body. Left leg lifts. Stack the hip, bend the knee, do something. Feel the gravity. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, sink deep, root down to rise up. High crescent lunge. Exhale, takes you right back down to the ground. Lower, halfway, all the way, no way. Right, you decide. Back to downward facing dog. Take a full breath there, inhale. Notice a little more ease to the effort each and every time you arrive in this pose. Lift to the toes, look forward, travel to the top of the mat. Halfway to lift when you get there. Exhale to bow it back in. Inhale to grow tall, arms lift overhead, palms connect. Exhale, hands to heart space, Samastitihi. We're gonna squat deep, chair pose, carve out that belly there. Try to bring the heart over the navel as you sink deep. And now the hard part, stretch the psoas, lift those arms up. Full breath, inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Hands through heart center, forward fold. Feel the chest close to the inner thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, go back, flow back. Chaturanga or not, your way to down dog. From Adho Mukha Savasana, right leg high again. Stack the hip, bend the knee. Maybe roll at that knee even. Nice big circles. Square the hips back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, weight forward, pull the right knee behind the right elbow. Now the right knee is going to lower towards the right wrist. And you're going to lift it back up to the elbow and to the wrist. And to the elbow, never setting it down to the ground. We lift for 4. 3 more. It's 2 and 1. Send it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, wide runner's lunge. Right foot outside the right hand. Now, create some circles here. Rock and roll through those hip joints. Go in both directions. Soften the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Roll to the pinky edge side of that right foot. Little stretch. Open up. Nice. And you can take more. If there's more to be had, go for it. Come back in, three-legged dog, send that right leg back up. Bring that right foot through, high crescent lunge. Inhale to take it up. Exhale, we're gonna open up warrior 2. Arms to a T, Virabhadrasana B. We're gonna reach forward just a little bit with that right arm. Now bring that right forearm to the right inner thigh. Left arm is gonna circle up and around. All the way around. Take a look at that hand. Follow it. All the way. Feel that stretch through that arm. And then next time it comes up and around, we're going to hold it over that left ear. Yeah, Parsha Konasana. Take a full breath there. Inhale. Not a whole lot of weight in that right arm, right? You could float it out. On the inhale, come back up through warrior 2. You're going to want to straighten that front leg. Don't do it. Take that left arm down. Reach that right arm up and circle it around. and reach it up and circle it around. One more time, let's bring it up. Let's let it just float over that right ear. Reverse warrior. Maybe sink a little deeper. Draw that right knee towards the pinky toe. Now we'll come back up, straighten the front leg. Let's bend it again. And extend. And bend. One more, extend. And bend. Now, before we straighten this leg, at the same time, we shoot that left hip behind us, setting us up for Trikonasana. Right hand just floats down. Wherever it lands is where it should be. Left arm to the sky. Ears stack. Shoulders, hips stack. Take a full breath here. Inhale. On the exhale, twisted dragonfly. Right knee bends, left hand plants as the back heel spins up, right arm lifts. Roll the chest a little more open to the ceiling. Now take that right arm, swing it around. And open. And down. And up. And one more. Take it around. Lift it up, open up. Roll that chest high. Exhale, flow through. Right hand down, right foot back, your way, down dog. Great work. Stay with it. From Adho Mukha Savasana, Ekapada, left leg lifts high up. Stack the hip, bend the knee. Maybe we make some hip circles. Square the hips back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Now send that left knee to the left wrist and pull it up and down. Push up and down for 4. 3 more. It's 2. Pull it up to the elbow, send it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, wide runner's lunge. Left foot outside that left hand. And then rock and roll here. Yeah, create some movement. Go in both directions. Soften that back knee down. Might be rolling to the pinky side of that left foot. Nice little stretch. Breathe in. We're still open through that upper body. We're still strong through those arms. Come back around. Lift that back knee. Send that left foot back up, three-legged dog. Staying with the left. Bring it forward and through. High crescent lunge. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to open up. Warrior 2, arms to a T. Virabhadrasana B. Nice. And now from here, we sink a little deeper. We reach forward a little bit. Left forearm to left inner thigh. Right arm to the sky. And we bring it around. And up. And around. And up. And around. Keeping your eye on that the whole time. This time, that right arm just stays over the right ear. Stacking the body. Floating that left arm just to make sure that right leg is strong. Bring the left hand back down. Inhale, we come back up. Don't straighten that front leg. You're going to want to. Right arm down the back. Left arm lifts, and we circle. And we circle. And we circle. And we bring it up, and we just let it float over that left ear. Now we come back up, we straighten that front leg. And we bend it, warrior 2. And we extend it. Looking over that front middle finger. We bend and hold. Now before we straighten this front leg, we focus on that right hip. And at the same time, we shoot that right hip back as we straighten that front leg. That left hand just drops wherever it's going to, right arm lifts. Stacking the shoulders, the hips, the ears. If it's too much on the neck to look up, go ahead and take a look down. Take a full breath here. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Back heel spins high. Twisted dragonfly, left arm lifts. And now we take that left arm back. And up. And back. And up. One more. Back. And we take it up and we open up, rotating that chest to the sky. Full breath there. Inhale. Exhale, Vinyasa. Left hand down. Left foot back. Your way. Adho Mukha Savasana. Great work. Come to downward facing dog. Listen up for that breath. Feel the backs of the calves stretch. Feel the heels press down. Stay there. Lift to the toes. Press heels. Lift to the toes. Press heels. 2 more. Lift to the toes. Press heels. Lift to the toes. Soft bend in the knees. Look forward. Travel to the top of the mat. Halfway to lift when you get there. Exhale. Forward fold. Bow it back in. Inhale. Root to rise. Arms to the skies. Palms connect. Exhale. Hands to heart space. Samasthiti. Awesome work. Inhale, let's circle sweep those arms out and up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Keep the core tight. Inhale, all this length to come back up, palms connect. Exhale, keep the length in the upper body as we sink deep in the lower body, chair pose. Carve out that belly. Keep the heart lifted. Bottom of the heart is lifted up. Full breath there, inhale. Exhale, hands through heart space. Take time to hollow out that belly to hook that right elbow outside that left thigh. Twisted chair, side chair, whatever you want to call it. Bring the hands to the heart. Think about that twisted dragonfly. Make sure those knees are together. Go ahead, take a peek. Drop that right hip back. Exhale, forward fold, bow it in. Inhale, halfway to lift. Exhale, bow it in again. Inhale, grow tall, circle sweep those arms up. Palms connect. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, keep this length. Exhale, squat deep, chair pose. Hands to the heart, hook other side, left elbow comes across. However you get there. Bring the thumbs to the chest, rotate that upper body. Think of a spiral staircase here. It's long, it's tall, and it's beautifully twisted. Full breath here, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, bow it in. Inhale, halfway to lift. Exhale, vinyasa. Step back, hop back, go back, any way you want. Downward dog. Pramana Mukha Savasana, right leg high to the sky. Stack the hip, bend the knee. Maybe you carry that foot over with control. A little bit of a wild thing. Left leg stays straight. Press into the right foot, open up the body. Bring it back around, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, wide runner's lunge, right foot outside that right hand. Ready, we're gonna rock and roll here, Spider-Man. Take the right foot back, left foot up, left foot back, right foot up. Keep going. Four more, we can. 3. 2 more. 1 more each side. Let's land with that right foot outside. Soften the back knee down. Option to stay or play here. Uncurl those toes. Maybe you come down to those forearms. Nice deep pose. Wherever you are is great. Beautiful stretch. Start to straighten those arms if you came down to the forearms. Toe heel that right foot back into the midline. From here, we're going to pop that right heel. So move that foot where you need to get that knee over that ankle. So modification of Anjaneyasana. Ooh, yeah, press into it. Take reverse Namaskar. Bring the hands back behind the neck. Squeeze those elbows towards the temples. Yeah, press that belt buckle forward. Lift that heel higher. Bring those arms back up. Exhale, drop that right heel down. Bring the hands down to the ground. Shift the weight into that right foot as that back knee lifts. Standing L, straighten the right leg, straighten the left leg. So it's just an L shape. That's all where we are right here. And this is a great place to be. Okay, if you want more, you're going to walk the hands closer to the right foot, bow it in, lift the left leg a little higher. So come to this standing split. You're fine in standing out. You're fine here in standing split, or we're going to work on a little balance. Take that right hand behind the right ankle. Hug it in. Great place to be. You want more, you're going to bring that left hand as well to that ankle. Yeah, a little standing split balance. Play with it, you can. And then whether you're holding on or not, bring that left foot down to meet the right foot. Woo, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, one leg feels longer. Exhale, vinyasa, bend the knees, look forward if you're flowing back. Upward dog. Hey, I'm sweating. Exhale, downward dog. Send that left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Stack the hip, bend the knee, flip it over. Maybe you're just hanging there. Whether it's a flip dog or a wild thing, you do you. Bring it back around, three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, wide runner's lunge, left foot outside the left hand. Sink the hips a little deeper. Here we go, Spider-Man crawl. Left foot back, right foot up and back, up and back, up. You got it. Step it wide, drop those hips. 4 more. You can. For 3. Let's go, 2 more. 1 more each side. Now step that left foot wide. Drop that back knee. This might be enough. Or if you want, untuck the back toes. Take your pose. Yeah, breathe into it. Great stretch. Pausing with breath. Maybe keeping that sealed lip ujjayi breath. Or if you need to, let some of that heat go. Straighten those arms back up. We're going to toe heel that left foot. Toe heel, back through midline. Right? Find the stacked variation of the legs where you can lift that left heel high. Pull that heel up. Keep that knee up over the heel. Modification of Anjaneyasana. Great stretch there through that right leg. Working that left leg a whole lot, arms lift. Palms to touch. Bring those thumbs behind the head. Squeeze those elbows in. Drive that belt buckle forward. Woo! It's also a little bit of a balance challenge. Shift the weight into the left big toe. Lift those arms back up. Drop that left heel down as the hands come down. Pause to lift that back knee. Transfer weight into that left foot, standing L. So both legs are active and engaged. You can have a soft bend in that left leg, that's okay. And now you can stay or play. Walk those hands closer to the left leg, standing split. If you have something else in your practice that you want here, right, you go ahead and take it. Otherwise, maybe just play with a little bit of balance challenge. Left hand behind that left ankle. Maybe right hand comes over to meet it. And you just stay there with your breath. Bow it in. If you bow it deeper, you'll get something a little bit more. And then eventually bring that right foot to meet that left foot. Woo! Inhale, halfway to lift, flat back. Exhale, vinyasa, your way back. Adho Mukha Savasana. Nice work, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg high. Stack the hip, bend the knee, do something, anything. You do you. Bring the right leg back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left armpit. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, warrior 2, all the way through. Rise up, arms to a T, Virabhadrasana B. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, shoot the hip back, Trikonasana, triangle. Full breath here, inhale. Exhale, twisted dragonfly. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Exhale, flow back, go back, your way, downward dog. From Adho Mukha Savasana, Ekapada, left leg lifts. Stack the hip, bend the knee, flip it, skip it. Whatever you feel like is what you're gonna take. Bring it back around, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right armpit. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, warrior 2. Left foot all the way through, root to rise. Arms to a T, Virabhadrasana B. Flip up that front palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Pardha Konasana, side angle. Extended variation or modification. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Straighten the front leg as you shoot the back hip back, triangle, Trikonasana. Exhale, easy twist, twisted dragonfly, whatever you want to call it. Left arm to the sky. Exhale, Vinyasa, left hand down, left foot back. Mid plank, no plank, you do you. All the way through, downward facing dog. Look towards the pit of the belly. Take a full breath there, inhale. Stay there, exhale. Lift to the toes, look forward, hop all the way through to a seat. Boat pose, Navasana. So find those sit bones, kind of rock back and forth. You'll feel that little speed bump. Let's come up on that speed bump and then lift those legs up. Work those inner thighs together. Reach those arms. Taking more might look like extending those legs. Take a full breath there. Inhale. Exhale, low boat. Keep the shoulders lifted, Ardha Navasana. Inhale, high boat. We take it all the way up. Exhale, low boat, Ardha Navasana. Inhale, high boat. We take it all the way up. One more like that. Exhale, low boat, hold, hover. Inhale, high boat. We take it all the way up. Drop those feet down. Bring those heels back a little bit. Reach behind the leg. Carve out the belly as you slowly lower down, just to the small of the back. So a lot of the T-spine stays lifted here. Press a lot into the feet. Bend those elbows. Lift yourself up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. This should be a lot of work right here in those abs. If you're not feeling it, hollow out that belly a little bit more. Carve it out. And maybe you have to sink a little deeper. Shouldn't be any pressure in your neck. This is all abs. For 4. 3 more. It's 2. And 1. Take it all the way down. Arms out to a T. Lift that right leg high to the sky. Cross it up over the left and bring those legs up, eagle legs. Reach that right arm up. Bring that left arm under. Eagle arms, palms to touch. We're going to lift head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, pull it all in. Inhale, reach it all the way. Here we go. Pull it in and out for 4 and out. 3 more and out. It's 2 and out. 1 we hold. Little pulses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwind the arms. Left leg, left foot to the ground. Right leg reaches high. Bring the arms alongside the body. Press into the left foot. Single leg bridge up. Yeah, so get it up there. Press that left big toe down. Right leg reaches high. And then keep that right leg up as you slowly come down. 1 vertebra at a time. Should feel good in that sacral area. Right foot to the mat. Windshield wiper those legs side to side. Right foot anchors, left leg lifts, cross that left thigh over the right. Eagle legs, arms to a T. This time left arm forward, right arm under, eagle arms. Keep those elbows and wrists in front of the face. Exhale, pull it all in. Elbows and knees meet. Reach away. Here we go. And in. Away. And in. Away. 3 more. It's in. Away. And 2. It's in. Away. And 1. It's in. Ready? Pulse it. In. 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 3, 2, 1. Release the arms. Bring that right foot to the mat. Left leg to the sky. Bring the hands alongside the body. Press into the hands and that right foot as you single leg bridge it up. Get that left leg high, get those hips high. Work that right inner thigh. Yes, don't roll out under that right pinky toe. Keep that left leg lifted as you slowly come down. Carve out the belly at the end there. Oh yeah, feel that goodness. Bring that left leg long. Bring that right leg long. Reach those arms up overhead. Take a full breath. Fill it all the way up. Exhale, tight little bow. Hug it in. Rock and roll up and down here. Nice spinal column massage. And then come slowly onto the back. Arms to a T. Windshield wiper those legs gently side to side. Nice and slow. Not quite settling down. And again. Woo. Come back through center, both legs now up towards the ceiling. Slowly lower the legs. As slow as you can. No strain through the neck. Core stays tight. Lower belly stops you from arching. Slowly, slowly lower. When the heels touch down, arms alongside the body, palms face up. Naturally feel that external rotation in the front side of the body. Coming into this final resting pose, your Shavasana. Listen up for your breath here. So this pose here reminds us that we don't necessarily have control over everything, because thoughts are going to pop in. We don't have control over that. But we do have control over how much power we're going to give those thoughts, right? We have control over how much power we're going to let when other things happen to us affect us, right? If something, someone has hurt you, you decide if you're going to let that bring you up or down, right? When things don't go necessarily as planned, we're allowed to take a moment to wallow, right? To not feel good. But then we decide to stay in that place or to help ourselves up from that place. And I promise each and every one of you that you are likely helping and inspiring somebody you don't even know. Somebody is watching you, admiring you, maybe putting you up on a pedestal. And I don't mean to say that as in there's pressure to be right or perfect all the time, but just a little bit of inspiration and pat on the back for yourself. That yes, each and every person right here, right now, is helping somebody else out in ways that you probably don't realize. So take another moment there on your back for yourself. You're welcome to stay where you are, of course. If you're ready to move a little bit, start to wiggle through the fingers and through the toes. Slowly roll through the wrists and the ankles. Start to awaken the body a little further. And then when you're ready, slowly roll to either side of your body. Come through a fetal-like position, maybe even lingering there for a moment for another breath. before you help yourself up to a comfortable seated pose of your choice, just like we began practice today. Seated with gratitude, seated with breath, maybe seated with a little bit more purpose than when we began, or maybe just finally identifying that purpose. The palms not just open to receive, but open to give, just like you always do. Even in times of chaos and things that aren't in our control. Take a closing mudra, hands to heart center, Anjane. Bowing the chin to the chest, to the true teacher within yourself, your heart, your soul, your mind's eye. I thank each of you for joining me today. Have a blessed day. Namaste. Thank you for joining Vinyasa 45 Live. See you again soon.